Many of us don't understand there are certain altars, we talked about this last week, certain altars in your heart that you bring offerings to. We talked about that last week. Might be your job, might be your family, right? Might be all kinds of different things that you actually have this particular altar that you've set up. And these are the places that keep us inconsistent in our walk towards what God has. And that's what we were praying for this year. We're praying for God's consistency in our walk. It was going to require us to actually look at some things of the heart that need to be torn down. Okay? What are we also talking about? There are certain things that were in my family's lineage that came through the way that it looked like, sounded like, everybody thought it was great. It was of God. It had nothing to do with God. Right? Sometimes idolatry comes into our lives, not out of pride, but out of fear. Anybody, right? You felt like God wasn't there, so what did you do? In certain ways, you kind of became a mini Godhead. I'm not going to let that person hurt me again, so I'm going to live my life like this, apart from God, and you do that, and you kind of have that little bit of idolatry, right, that comes in there, not because you want to be greater than God, but you just don't think God showed up. But God was there the whole time. God is waiting. God is speaking. God is seeking. He's wanting to tear these things down from one generation to the next. Right? I thought our family had it together. I thought we were really just the cat's meow when it comes to how we live for God. Boy, was I wrong. Right? There were many things that we did that sounded good, that looked good, but they had nothing to do. There were other things that were going on there.